There's a reason why some women over 60 seem to glow with an ageless confidence while others appear to have given up on their appearance entirely. The difference often comes down to one simple choice that takes just an hour in a salon chair, yet the results can literally turn back the clock by a full decade. Today, I'm sharing 5 specific haircuts that professional stylists consistently recommend for women over 60. Cuts that work with your changing hair texture, face shape, and lifestyle to create that coveted youthful radiance. These aren't trendy styles that will be outdated next season. Instead, they're timeless cuts that understand how hair changes with age and work to enhance your natural beauty rather than fight against it. Each of these styles addresses common concerns like thinning hair, changing face shape, or the desire for lower maintenance without sacrificing elegance. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you in the comments about your current hair routine and whether you're ready for a change. And if you find these insights helpful, please subscribe to Timeless Insights for more advice designed specifically for women who embrace their wisdom years with style and confidence. The first cut that consistently takes years off a woman's appearance is the long layered bob, often called the lob. This cut typically falls somewhere between the chin and shoulders, creating movement and volume that younger hair naturally possesses. The key to making this cut age-defying lies in the layering technique. Long layers starting around the cheekbones create lift at the crown while the length maintains sophistication. This style works particularly well for women whose hair has lost some of its natural thickness because the layers create the illusion of fuller hair while the length prevents the cut from looking too severe or harsh. What makes the long layered bob especially flattering for mature women is how it frames the face. As we age, our faces naturally lose some volume, particularly around the cheeks and jawline. The soft layers of this cut create gentle movement around these areas, drawing attention upward toward the eyes and creating a lifting effect. The length also provides versatility, allowing you to tuck it behind your ears for a more polished look or wear it loose for casual occasions. Professional colorists often recommend subtle highlights throughout this cut to add dimension and create even more youthful vibrancy. The second transformative cut is the textured pixie, but this isn't the severe, stark pixie that many women fear. Modern textured pixies are soft, feminine, and incredibly sophisticated. The texture comes from strategic layering that creates movement and prevents the cut from lying flat against the head. This style works beautifully for women with fine hair because it maximizes volume while requiring minimal styling time. The magic of a well-executed textured pixie lies in its ability to showcase beautiful facial features while creating a sense of lightness and energy. Longer pieces around the face soften the overall look, while slightly longer lengths on top provide styling flexibility. You can tousle it for a casual, carefree appearance or smooth it down for more formal occasions. Many women find this cut liberating because it eliminates the daily struggle with styling longer hair while still maintaining a polished, put together appearance. The key is finding a stylist who understands how to adapt the pixie cut to complement your specific face shape and hair texture, creating a personalized version that enhances your best features. This brings us to a cut that many women overlook because they assume it requires too much maintenance, when in reality, it's one of the most effortless styles once properly executed. The asymmetrical bob creates visual interest and modern sophistication while addressing one of the biggest challenges women over 60 face with their hair, the tendency for it to look flat or lifeless. An asymmetrical bob features one side slightly longer than the other, creating a dynamic line that draws the eye and suggests movement, even when the hair is perfectly still. This subtle imbalance tricks the eye into perceiving more volume and energy, making the entire face appear more animated and youthful. The beauty of this cut lies in its adaptability. The difference between sides can be dramatic for those who want a bold statement or barely noticeable for women who prefer subtle sophistication. What makes this style particularly effective for mature women is how it creates angles that complement natural changes in face shape. The longer side can be positioned to enhance your best features, whether that's highlighting beautiful cheekbones or creating a flattering line along the jawline. The shorter side adds lift and prevents the hair from overwhelming smaller or more delicate features. Professional stylists often incorporate soft waves into this cut, which adds texture without requiring extensive daily styling. The maintenance aspect is often misunderstood. While the cut does need regular trims to maintain its shape, the daily styling is actually quite simple. A quick blow dry with a round brush, or even just scrunching with a texturizing product, creates the movement and volume that makes this style so effective. Many women find they can wash and style this cut in less time than it took to manage their previous longer style. The fourth cut that consistently delivers age-defying results is the shoulder-length shag, a style that has evolved far beyond its 1970s origins into something elegantly modern. Today's shag incorporates strategic layering throughout the hair, creating natural movement and volume while maintaining a polished appearance. This cut works exceptionally well for women whose hair texture has changed with age, particularly those dealing with hair that has become coarser or more resistant to styling. The contemporary shag features layers that start higher up on the head, creating lift at the crown where many women experience thinning or flattening. The layers are cut at different lengths throughout the hair, with some shorter pieces framing the face and longer pieces creating weight and swing at the bottom. This variation in length creates natural texture that eliminates the need for extensive heat styling while providing movement that suggests vitality and health. What sets the modern shag apart from previous versions is the attention to face framing layers. These shorter pieces around the face are carefully crafted to enhance bone structure and create a lifting effect around the eyes and cheekbones. The layers can be customized to work with your natural hair texture, whether it's straight, wavy, or curly. For women with naturally wavy or curly hair, the shag allows these textures to shine while providing structure and shape. The styling versatility of a shoulder-length shag makes it particularly appealing for active women over 60. It looks equally appropriate for professional settings when smoothed with a blow dryer and large barrel brush, or casual occasions when enhanced with texturizing products for a more tousled, effortless appearance. The length provides enough weight to prevent the layers from becoming too voluminous while still creating the movement and dimension that makes this cut so flattering. The styling flexibility we just discussed leads us to the fifth and perhaps most transformative cut of all, one that challenges every preconceived notion about what's appropriate for mature women. The chin-length bob with subtle face framing layers represents the perfect balance between classic elegance and contemporary edge, creating a look that's both timeless and thoroughly modern. This cut sits right at the jawline, creating a clean horizontal line that adds structure to the face while the subtle layers prevent it from looking too severe or helmet-like. The face framing layers are the secret weapon here, cut to enhance your specific bone structure and create movement around the areas where it's most needed. These layers typically start around the cheekbones and graduate downward, creating a soft frame that draws attention to the eyes while providing gentle coverage for any areas of the neck or jawline that may have lost firmness over time. What makes this particular length so effective for women over 60 is how it creates the illusion of lifted facial features. The clean line at the jaw creates a visual anchor that suggests firmness and definition, while the subtle movement from the face framing layers prevents the style from appearing too rigid. The length is also incredibly practical, long enough to tuck behind the ears when desired, but short enough to dry quickly and style with minimal effort. The versatility of this cut extends to how it works with different hair textures and densities. For women with fine hair, the blunt line at the bottom creates the appearance of thicker, fuller hair, while the face framing layers add movement without sacrificing density. For those with thicker hair, the layers provide necessary movement and prevent the cut from looking too heavy or overwhelming. Professional colorists often recommend subtle lowlights near the face with this cut, creating depth and dimension that enhances the layering. The maintenance requirements are reasonable and predictable. Regular trims every 6 to 8 weeks maintain the clean line, while the face framing layers grow out gracefully between appointments. Daily styling can be as simple as a quick blow dry with a paddle brush for a sleek look, or enhanced with a volumizing mousse for more texture and movement. Each of these 5 cuts addresses the specific challenges that come with aging hair while celebrating the sophistication and confidence that come with experience. They work with your changing hair texture rather than against it, provide styling options that fit busy lifestyles, and most importantly, create that coveted youthful appearance without trying to recapture a teenager's look. The key to success with any of these styles lies in finding a skilled stylist who understands how to adapt these cuts to your individual features, hair texture, and lifestyle. Don't be afraid to bring photos and discuss your concerns openly. A good stylist will help you choose the variation that best enhances your natural beauty while addressing any specific challenges you're facing with your current hair. Remember that the most youthful appearance comes from feeling confident and comfortable in your own skin. These cuts are simply tools to help you feel your best while embracing this incredible stage of life with style and grace. If you found these insights helpful, please subscribe to Timeless Insights for more advice designed specifically for women who refuse to let age define their style. I'd love to hear from you in the comments which of these 5 cuts speaks to you most, and are you ready to book that salon appointment? Your thoughts and experiences help create a community where we can all learn from each other and continue growing in confidence and style.